Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been so long since I got to catch up with you guys, so I'm just gonna fill you in what's been happening with my life lately. As you guys know from my last video, I have been pregnant last year and had a baby early on this year. He is just now having his little nap, so I thought I'd fill in some time to create some content for you guys. So in this video, I'm gonna share with you on how I found out how I was pregnant. I know like there's so many videos on YouTube and I just binge watched this when I was trying to get pregnant and it helped me so much, so I thought it's my turn to bring back to the community. If you guys haven't seen, I've made a YouTube shorts video on the 5 signs on how I found out how I was pregnant. This video is just more of expanding those signs for you guys so you get a little bit more understanding and more confident whether you are pregnant or not. So for those that are trying to conceive, I wish you all the best and that baby dust powder comes your way. So I just have my book with me with all the points that I want to cover in this video just to make sure that I don't miss anything important for you guys. Before we start, I need a sip of coffee, you guys. That is so good. Okay, so we'll get started into this video. The first sign is actually hot flashes. I felt so heated and really hot flashes at night. I don't know how to explain it, but this was in winter. It was a really cold night as well. I was hopping in bed, all fine, like my temperature was fine. I didn't feel heat or hot or anything like that before bed. But once I did sleep, like in the middle of the night, around midnight or 2 a.m, somewhat around that time in the morning, I just felt so hot. I can't explain it. Like I just felt like I was burning up everywhere. So I'm like, I'll be pregnant. Or is it just me getting hot because my period is coming? I don't know. Then I realized it was actually the biggest giveaway that I was pregnant because I've never felt this type of heat flashes ever before, not even on my period or so. Yeah, so you'll feel this literally everywhere in your whole body. You just feel so hot, like you're in a steam room. Okay, let's go to sign number 2. Sign number 2, guys, is actually an increase in cervical mucus. Actually, before I go on, I just want to make a disclaimer, which I forgot to mention at the start of this video. It is a little bit TMI, so if this isn't for you, please feel free to click out of this video. So an increase in cervical mucus more than usual than before your period. So before your period, you'll usually feel a little bit of cervical mucus, maybe like 2 or 3 days before your actual period shows up. But you are pregnant, this increase in cervical mucus is actually quite sustained. So I felt this maybe like 5 to 6 days, but it was like gradually leading up, increasing in volume. So yeah, that is the other sign, which is actually quite confusing. You'd think that your period comes, but there's no period. Sign number 3 is actually implantation bleeding, which everyone kind of talks about. Implantation bleeding is actually different to a start of a period. Implantation bleeding is a very small tinge of blood, which is very difficult to notice. It is light pink to light reddish in color. Sometimes it could be brown, but I noticed it more of a light reddish, pinkish kind of tinge. It's actually really small, guys. Just wipe with a tissue and you'll see a really tiny small tinge of blood, or maybe in your underwear, I don't know, but I've never seen it before period, because I notice your period is about to start. The start of the period is usually a bit more reddish in color, like a deep red, like actual blood red. It's just a really small tint. Sign number 4 is actually pimples. Pimples or acne or anything, but it's just your skin is just so inflamed, like inflammation. I'm going to show you a picture right here, you guys. I am not proud of it at all. I know I struggled with acne in the past, but this was like, no, it was just happening. I think it was on the right area of my cheek, but I never get acne or pimples on my cheeks. It's usually in my forehead area. So I thought, okay, I think this is a little bit strange. Maybe my period is coming, maybe it's not coming, but it's humongous. It's literally Mount Fuji on my cheeks. I mean, look at the size of it. Just noticed this literally in bed because I washed my face, get myself ready to bed, and then I was on my phone and I felt like my skin hurt. Like you can feel the bump. It was a painful pimple. I looked at the camera, like a selfie camera, and I'm like, oh my god, huge. It's like humongous pimple. I hope it literally goes away because I don't want to go to work like this. Yeah, so that's what I noticed. It was humongous. I've never had this before on my face. So if you guys notice any strange pimples or acne, different than you would have in a period, you could be pregnant. Your body has conceived, it starts to act different. All these gush of hormones just suddenly rushes through your body and you're not used to it. So all these hormones, well, guess what happens? Pimples come. The last sign that I found out was actually breast tenderness, and this is quite difficult to spot as well because, again, before the start of your period, your breast gets really tender and sensitive as well. But the only difference that I can say to you guys, if you want to get pregnant and you're trying to find the signs whether you're pregnant or not, is that this type of breast tenderness is like no other than having a period. You'll feel the tenderness quite extended. Like maybe before a period you'll feel your breast tender for about 3 days or 4 days max before your period, but no, this breast tenderness kept going on for about 2 weeks. 2 weeks, guys. Started at the start quite light, really small tinge of tenderness and sensitive nipples as well. Then it started getting more and more and more sensitive as the days passed. So I think by about day 5 or 6 of having breast tenderness and my period has come, I'm like, okay, I think I actually am pregnant. And your nipples are very, very sensitive. I mean, to the point where when you go in the shower and you dry yourself very gently with a towel, it hurts. So that's how I found out. Last sign, it's not really a sign, it's just my add-on, is that your intuition tells you that you be likely pregnant. So if you get that little nudge that you are sort of pregnant, that you think you could be, you could not be, but most likely yes, is that you're most likely to be true. If your intuition is nudging you that there is something growing inside of you, a new life, a new beginning, it's most likely true. So if you have any of these signs or any signs at all not mentioned in this video, don't feel afraid to take that test. If you guys like this video, if you guys want me to make any more sort of pregnancy related video, TTC, or anything like that, feel free to drop a comment below. Creating more content for you guys on this topic in the next coming weeks. So if you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe so you won't miss out on the juicy content I'm gonna create, guys. I want to give you guys a spoiler, but my next content is actually my symptoms during my first trimester. I love you all. Bye.